Ibtisam, are you here?
Yes, bro, I'm here.
So the
Right,
quarterfinal show
guys,
is
this is the
starting.
quarterfinals, Pakistani Lions versus Thick FC. The commentary box, we have Faizan Khalid with me. This is Ibtisam Khalid.
So Ibtisam, what kind of game do you expect from both teams? Can you please tell us and share your views?
I think Pakistani Lions be focusing more on their attacking football in this game, even though they face some problems in the warm-up games, but now they've warmed up.
I think the only
As
problem they faced was against Thick FC. मतलब Thick FC was the only team जिन्होंने पाकिस्तानी लॉयंस को हराया था और अब वो उनका जो क्वार्टर्स है वो उसी टीम के खिलाफ
and
है।
now we see the attack early on. Basho full ball and GST with a great skill, but the problem is dealt with. And now quick on the counter, but that is a loose ball played. Pass back to the goalkeeper. And Kamar is quite central in this midfield. I feel like the gifted player and quite confident with his game. Pakistani Lions versus Fezi. You have faced them before. What thing? And here is Arsalan. A beautiful ball to JSD. Will he finish it? Yes, he will. In the 11th minute, Pakistani Lions are 1-0 up. Who else can it be but GST Khan with a beautiful low-driven crossbody ends up into the back of the net.
As you were asking me, मैं तो यही कहूँगा भी कि Pakistani Lions is the one team that will never disappoint you in terms of playing the game. और जैसे कि हमने देखा कि 11th minute, very early in the game, they have scored the first goal of the game, and I think there will be many more to come. But at the same time, हम Thick FC को नहीं underestimate कर सकते as we mentioned कि they were the only team who won against Pakistani Lions. So let's see what tricks they have up their sleeves.
Now defensively, the of Thick FC is looking quite good and he GSD out this time for a corner. Basho to take corner. GSD has come down the line, but it is a direct one and a great try from Basho. Directly goes for a goal from a corner and something we haven't seen before. GSD now on the wing
But,
and just
I must
carries the
say it was
ball.
quite a bold attempt going directly from a corner into the goal. Narrowly escaped and pretty close.
Has to play a chip ball on the wing. I don't know what he's thinking. And a great ball from Usman. Arsalan now. Edge of the box. Tries the tricks. And GSD. Low driven shot but kept out by the goalkeeper. The fourth corner or the third one in the first half for Pakistani Lions. Dangerous attacking football, as I mentioned earlier. The
They
GSD is
are
kept
attacking
out
good, but I
here.
must say that the number of attacks Pakistani Lions have, shown us. Thick FC were quite, lucky, I must say, defending those attacks.
That's true. That's true. Um,
एक
pace of
चीज
the
मतलब
game
थोड़ी
going.
नजर आ रही है कि थिक एफसी के जो अटैक्स है वो they're not well organized, they're not giving balls and they're not making it effective. बहुत ही
I
errors
think
नजर
yes,
आ रही हैं.
they might be lacking some key players in this in their team at the moment, but let's see. There's still more than 70 minutes left to play, and
I had a
Pakistani
I had a
Lions back on the counter, and a great ball played from EHK. Basho makes a mess out of it, straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, and recovers it back now. GST moving the ball around. Beautiful passing, but Arsalan is dispossessed. And now
I
Thick
must say,
FC.
I had a little chat with Kumail, Tech FC's manager before the match, and told me that two of the forwards are not playing in the. Maybe that's the reason they're not, making backs and good chances for themselves. What do you think, Ibi?
But let's not underestimate them right now. I think their team does show some great promises, and if they have to beat Pakistani Lions today, they must fulfill these promises made by their game. And now back on the attack, but dispossessed again. This is a thrilling contest, I must say. Thick
Tech
FC
FC
trying to play it on
now,
the other wing, but couldn't make anything out of it. The way Pakistani Lions are moving this ball shows their motivation. And what a great ball. This might be offside. No, it isn't. JSD makes it two goals on the day. How many more are we looking at, Fazan?
well, if you estimate them, they might even score 3 goals till the
There must be
time.
some crazy chat going on in the party chat of Thick FC, and a good try, a low-driven finesse, but saved by the goalkeeper. First corner for
GSD isn't actually the spotlight, but I would ask you, what do you have to say about Ibra, the Eni and Cam of the Pakistani line team?
yeah, he's playing some brilliant through balls that we all know famous for. And look at that ball again, brilliantly played on the other wing. Basho recycling it and takes it on the wing. GSD in the box, but ball only the defender here. FC now trying to make some thick moves and funny counter between the striker and great ball from JST. Can Arsalan reach it? No answer.
FC now with a good attack, and they might have a chance to convert this and get one
Great
back in
ball
the game.
played,
They
but EHK defends, defends it like Sunny tries to play a ball
Okay,
across the
so at the
field.
halftime whistle, I would like to give a huge shout out to Prefins for making this great biscuit gluco. I'm really having a cup of tea with the biscuits, and it's really good to have something to munch on while you watch such games in such tournaments.
Definitely. I myself had
You live in the UK, by the way, Ibi, and I must ask you, what biscuit do you like there the most? The biscuits are not the same as Pakistan, but do you have some favorite snacks?
well, I actually whenever I go to the market, I go to the Pakistani section and buy the biscuits that you're having. Gluco definitely
That's really
makes
nice.
one of the best biscuits in the world. And the second half, we're back again. Pakistani Lions now kicking off, and we see some nice juggles from GST juices flowing in his team, and some nice passing movement, a great ball played, another great ball, and
It's
GST
an
might be
offside.
offside here. Yes, he is. Would have been his third on the day. Some nice passing movement from Thick FC, but
I think the Thick FC side is a bit concentrated in the area, and that's why they're not having many options all around pitch, and that's what's keep back and convert. Whereas as we see
HK
the
with the love.
Pakistani Lions side, they're really good with their attacking, they're really good with the passing, they're really good with the dribbles and the so performances. That's where Pakistani Lions shine the most in the whole Pakistan Pros League. That's what makes them unique. Now we see another attack.
Another
Can they
great
take
attacking move. Good formation. I love that skill from Arsalan, but just couldn't provide the finishing touch. Pick FC now trying to make some midfield, plays it through, tries a finesse from the corner of the box, but well defended from the Lions. Now free kick. Will they play a ball the box? Will they go direct?
think they should make use of
Let's
the
see.
tall players they have in the team, and he goes
Takes
directly
it
for it.
direct and well kept out by the goalkeeper. Shirazi now with the corner. Was player short one. Well defended by UK. JSD does a lovely one too with Arsalan. He's through on goal. Options and a brilliant ball played to Basho. Basho tries to play it in back to him and an unexpected shot hitting the woodwork. Brilliant, brilliant play from Pakistani Lions. Throw-in is intercepted. JSD on the floor, keeps the ball. Arsalan for the third one. JSD with a wonderful assist. He keeps the ball, plays it through. Thick FC are in big trouble.
I must say, Basho is a huge difference to the team.
I really like the build that he's playing with. The Maestro build, and it's a solid player, I must say.
Contributing to the
Good,
attack and
good
to the
on the
defense as
ball.
well,
He's
making good slide
physical.
tackles.
He's fast. Uh, Really adjusting well in the new position. I'd say tries to play through, well defended from Thick FC. Tries something on the wing, only for a throw in. Now they charge back for the counter. The flag is up. It is offside, or it must have been nightmare for Thick FC. But let's not underestimate the competition that we have here. Previous quarterfinals, we saw a similar result. Thikaboti were 4-0 up, but that tie did end up as a loss for them. And Arsalan couldn't really provide the finishing touch again. Basho tries to make good move in the midfield, and now counter attacks are not doing the tricks for FC
Exactly,
here.
that's what I was gonna say. Thick FC, is not being successful convert. That's mainly because Pakistani Lions have Ibrahim as their any, and he's not letting anyone pass him and move forward or convert any chances or create chances.
JSD comes in short for the corner. This is his strong suit. This is his move. And what a goal from JSD. Brilliant, brilliant
That was a
solo
JSD
goal.
masterclass, I must say.
Too
We've seen a lot
cold.
of it. We have seen a lot of it, but we don't get tired seeing it again and again. JST with the classic Trivella low driven.
Does the celebration as well. And that really marks the first leg of this quarterfinal. Now JSD back on the attack. This time plays a beautiful curveball on and dispossessed. Thick FC is, oh,
I think
that's a rough
Thick FC are
challenge.
being overwhelmed by the difference of number of players in their team. The Pakistani Lions are covering the whole area of the field, and Thick FC are having a really tough time moving the ball around.
I think it's also the quality of football. I must say, we have seen teams with fewer number of players play much better football than Thick FC is, and Pakistani Lions, on the other hand, they're a full squad, even missing some of their key players today, but still playing like Lions, playing like they are the champions of this league. And some silly mistakes in the midfield that might cost them the fifth one. Arsalan now plays it to JSD. Should have taken a shot, in my opinion. And EHK plays it back to the goalkeeper, brings it forward, back to JSD, plays it to Basho, and EHK might be offside. And this ball is just the defenders and no counter attack. We're saying this is some disorganized play and a brilliant ball played from Basho. GSD's through on goal is brought down, and Arsalan does the job. 5-0 for Pakistani Lions. Oh, and he has changed his player to R9. Full-time whistle blow, and Pakistani Lions beat Thick FC 5 goals to nil in the first leg of this quarterfinals. And your man of the match, JSD Khan, with 3 goals, a couple of assists. It was just one assist, but 3 goals from JS.
Continue with
Arsalan
the.
with 2. Can see the
Do you
top
think,
performers
Ibtisam, that
here.
Arsalan is also in the race for the Golden Boot, the most goals scored in the tournament? And on first, we have Tayyab from Hamari FC. Do you think in the next match, will Arsalan be able to, clutch the top scorer spot and, deliver
I think
something?
I must say that playoffs and the knockout stages are really tough, and it is tough to score goals in these games. And we have seen Arsalan bag up quite many goals in the stage, but today we are not really seeing that spark from him. GST, on the other hand, is an experienced player in this league. He did score in all of the knockout games, if
I
I'm
must
not
say,
wrong.
I just felt a little bit of something that Arsalan was looking to, pass to JST and make JST get the hat trick, and he was, missing his own chances and providing the ball to JST just so he can score. I
I think
think if
yes,
they convert,
the second leg will tell us a lot about that. Like Arsalan might end up with the golden boot here, but on the other hand, the other teams are also having some great players. Like you mentioned, Tayyab. Tayyab is a goal scoring machine in the tournament, and so is Arsalan. I'm not saying that Arsalan is any less, but it is an interesting race, to bet on.
coming back to Thick FC, what do you think, Ibtisam? What do they need to change in their, style of play, to get at least make a mark in the knockouts? They're far from winning it, but to make a mark to get 3 to 4 goals or at least 2 to 3 goals in the second leg. What do you think they need to change in the game?
I think what really matters is turning the tie around. They should come up with this mentality first, and uh, the way they're playing the balls around, they should be confident in their attack, like making solid runs and playing the ball at the right time. That is what can bring them good goals. Because if the same game goes on, I see this ending up really nasty for them, and they have to come on the offense and bag goals quicker than Pakistani Lions in this one, because Paki Lions are not going to stop scoring, so they have to be on the offense. Now the second
If
leg
you look
is
ahead
coming
of
up.
this fixture, we're going to have the semi-final draws right after the this quarterfinal draw finishes, and considering all the opponents, Southall, Hamari FC, and Rat Football, who do you think is going to be the biggest threat for Pakistani Lions in the semi-finals? And if they move on to the finals, which team do you think will face them in the finals?
I think Pakistani Lions. Let's talk about the draw after the game because it's kicking off now. The Thick FC start the game with some back passing. I see here. Oh, what is he doing? I think it was a miscalculation. His end. They didn't want to play the ball over there, and there. Oh, okay. So game will restart. There's might be
Okay,
some
so
ping
coming back
issue.
to the semi-final draws, we have time for to discuss that. I was asking which team do you think will be a threat for Pakistani Lions for the semi-finals and the finals? Team do you think will make it to the finals
Semi-finals,
with
I think all of the teams have are very great teams. Hamari FC, Rat Football, and Southall. These three teams have qualified. They have reached the semi-finals, so they they are like proper opponents for this Pakistani Lions. But I think uh, Southall they even had a fierce uh, how do I put this? उनका like एक serious मामला चल रहा है तो South Hall United I think they would be great matchup. हमारी FC I must say that they are the arch rivals of Pakistani Lions, but uh, Pakistani Lions are their kryptonite and they really struggle against this team.
played with Pakistani Lions? They must have felt something like, the struggling thing you mentioned. Uh, Pakistani Lions is not, underestimate at all costs and always a big threat for anyone that comes against them.
Let's see how this game first, and then we'll come on to the draws, announce the draws here in the live stream, everyone. And now I hope there are no ping issues. They continue with the game. Second leg, the quarterfinals. FC looking solid in this game, making some nice runs, a good ball in the box, but well defended. This over and over again in this league, and the quality of the long balls are especially in this Pakistani Lions side. Kamar, great ball, but well defended from Thick FC. Now they charge for a counter, and this is what I was talking about. They're not really confident there with their play, and a foul play on fullback. I think he's okay. No card shown by the referee. K plays a nice ball into the box, but well defended from Thick FC. This is again a wrong ball played. FC dispossessed and Danger Man himself, GSD, the wing, brilliantly played, but off the ball. And Kamar is definitely something to look at. A solid midfielder. He retains the ball, plays box to box, does the skills. He is a unique midfielder. We haven't seen midfielders doing that in this tournament. Now JSD.
It seems as if Pakistani Lions are now starting to toy with the Thick FC side, and we're now
Now they're
on with the attack.
with the
Uh,
attack. Plays it the edge of the box, but UK find Now switching it to the other wing is a brilliant ball. EHK again, time and time again, we have seen play this ball over the top, fell out of the goal. KFC now trying to think a different style of play, long ball and well defended again from Pakistani Lions. HK now back on the ball, plays it to Salan. Danger is being kept out. I think Pakistani Lions are focusing on creating that many goals, but gaining their lead, being a clean sheet perhaps in this tie, and a great ball over the top from again, but the goalkeeper comes and kicks it out of play. And plays it to UK, finds JSD. Comer now plays a brilliant ball to JSD, and it is 6 on aggregate. Pakistani Lions have got the lead in second leg 2. FC will have to find something, come back in this game. Great ball played now. He's through. Tries to hit it near post, but well kept out. The goalkeeper. Now a attempt in over doesn't connect. JSD on the attack. Plays it to EHK. JSD again. Brilliant set of skills. And oh, he could have taken that shot and he brings it back. Jumps over the ball and is dispossessed. Panic we're seeing of Thick FC at the moment. 5 or 6 nil down. I would also panic. Now, good ball played towards Salan. And see, this is what I'm talking about, Faizan. Like quarterfinals and later stages of the game, you have to take your stand as a striker.
Yeah, but I
Yes,
think
to
Jason is not being bothered by competition in the quarter. He's, playing with the defense, playing with the thick FC
yes,
side and making.
GSD is there. He is very good on the ball, great with movement, and look at his run. He was on goal, and UK gets one. 7-0 now. There is no way the FC come back from here now. Maybe some consolation goals for them. Ball played in the box, comfortably defended by EHK. Now plays another ball over the top, but just to a centre back. The good ball played, and they do get one. Pick FC scoring in the 43rd minute of the game. Can they still turn this around? How Pakistani Lions respond to that one goal? They've lost the clean sheet, which shows that Thick FC still have something in the bag for them. And another ball played on the wing. They will want to score one more in this half, but they can't. And now Pakistani Lions might just this half on another goal, but halftime whistle blows 2-1 Pakistani Lions. Now the second half of this leg is starting. Good juggles again from JST. Now JST gets the ball back and bags one more. It's 2 goals in this one and 3 goals in the last one. 5 goals the 2 legs for JST. Now free kick. A dangerous position and danger man Usman almost hits the woodwork. Pick FC trying to get one back, but well defended again from Pakistani Lions. They're showing their dominance in the game, both attack and defense, leading just one. Basho tries to play through, couldn't find JSD on the occasion. Now we're seeing fielders move up a bit for Pakistani Lions. Maybe they want to score a few more, and Salan gets one as well. Quickly dispossesses them on the kickoff, and JST just unstoppable today. I think he really prefers playing on striker, and it is showing why bagging so many goals. The way he passes through the defenses is just amazing. Dispossessed again by a by the CDM Umar, and that's the first time I've seen him today. He gets the ball back again. The FC might be onto something here. What a tackle from HK. Man now takes the ball forward. There's a brilliant Trivela pass, and Arsalan will bag this one. 6-1 aggregate. That would be 11 goals to 1. Biggest score I've seen in this quarterfinals tie. Goalkeeper plays it the midfield, but ball didn't reach its target. What a tackle, but it was a offside anyway. Sonny Martin on the ball, plays it to the DM, swing the ball around, change the change the field again, and I think they're just ping the ball, then making the attack now. The line is through. What a ball to JSD. He would just won't stop scoring. This is now a bit embarrassing for Thick FC. Leading this many goals that can't really come up with anything against this Pakistani Lions side. They did manage to beat them in the first in their first matchup in the group stage, but in the press conference, Kamar Basho told us that they are no match for them. We can see that in the game today. So one-sided. Now another attacking opportunity. Arsalan converts it into a goal. Beautiful finish shot. 13 goals to 1. Another attack, but this time cut off at the right moment. FC try one from quite the distance, but just flies out. Lan is through again. JST running into the box, gets the ball, finishes it to 14 goals to 1. 5 in this one, 3 in the previous one. JST is on a roll. The extra second. This is quite a pass from JST. Basho on the wing. Cut through all of the defense, but free kick to Pick FC and a brilliant tackle from Basho, but they're not really well organized, even the defense. Sunny Lions are just taking the ball from them, converting it to a goal. There's some corner tactic. They get one back, should get one back, but their attack went nowhere. Pass from a corner. Here is the full-time whistle. 9-1 in this leg and 14-1 on aggregate. JSD gets the match ball for this one. For this one too, I must say, the 8 goals, the tie. Pakistani Lions are through to the semi. We'll see who they will face in semi-finals. The match stats for you: 3 goals and 4 assists from Arsalan, 5 goals and 1 assist from JST. Perfect rating for them both, and great, great show of dominance from Pakistani Lions, champions of PPL.